Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kyle Jones, Jones Sport Fishing. Hey, I'm in my driveway today because personally, my guide season has pretty much wrapped up. But I wanted to continue on with these reports since Barry and Jesse and now hopefully Riley are going to be continuing to fish for the next couple of weeks. So today is Tuesday, March 4th. And here is your weekly Clearwater River Steelhead Report. So last week, I think some of you guys saw pictures, the video I did. We had probably the absolute best catching of the year during like the early part of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It was unbelievable. The river was blown out, so that really limited us to like two spots. And so there was a ton of fish around, but we knew it was kind of like it was going to kind of get slower no matter what, because one of those spots, guys, anchor around and fish and whatever, that's totally cool. But we knew it would get busier and we knew it would be tougher to get those fish. So that happened. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all fished well, but it was not the gangbuster middle of the week. I mean, middle of the week, we were catching 30 a boat, which is just absolutely wild. It doesn't happen unless those perfect conditions line up. With that said, this river is like, it's still pretty high and dirty this time of year. When it does blow out, we don't get the real cold temperatures. You can see I'm up here at my house in Deary and all the snow's gone. So the weather has been absolutely beautiful, but that also means that we're not getting those freezing temperatures at this elevation at night. And that's what really drops the river back into shape really, really quickly. So things have been a little bit tougher or a little bit slower to recover. So it is kind of is what it is. I mean, we've got some visibility, but it's not great. I do think that fishing's going to continue to be pretty darn good, and we're going to have things last well into March up here. I know the South Fork's been fishing really well, and the North Fork's been fishing really well. Guys, it's just one of those years where there's a lot of fish around, and I know a lot of guys tend to like to wait till this more springtime weather to have, you know, the weather's better. Yeah, the fish have been in the river a while and they're starting to get a little more tired and they're not as fresh as they were earlier in the year, but it's such a wonderful time to be on the river as we're starting to get out of winter and get these warmer temperatures and have, frankly, really, really good fishing. So I think the rest of March, even maybe through the end of March, we'll have to see how long this lasts. But I mean, there's been years, guys, that I've had 15, 20 fish days in April. I mean, we have these fish, they come up to the North Fork, they hang around, they're just there. They take what they need for the hatchery, and the rest are still left in the river. And so we are fishing so far away from any of the like pure wild strain fish that are further up the river that, I mean, we're catching hatchery fish, so we can fish for them as late as they're around. The season's open till the end of April. Generally, we don't fish that long, but on years like this, like I mean, early April might be really good. So it's just one of those things. I know it's kind of out of the norm, but yeah, there should be a bunch of fish around. Anyway, guys, as this thing starts to drop and clear, I expect a fair amount of the river to fish well. I have buddies that fish down around Cherry Lane, like Lenore, all year. Like, regardless of where the fish are, they'll fish those same areas because they're, you know, all the way through March. As long as the river's not muddy, they feel like they can catch fish. So there's going to be fish available in the whole river, especially since the ladder at Lower Granite is going to, it might be open back now. I know they open it typically the first week of March. It takes a little bit for those reportings on those numbers to come through, but I know there's a pile of fish that have been stuck down there. So we should see a fresher batch of fish show up in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, sometimes we just have fantastic fishing all the way through March, and it's not as busy. We are kind of concentrated up in a few areas up around the mouth of the North Fork and stuff. So a lot of times we don't have as much river to fish, but the fishing can still be really good. So if you guys are still looking to get out, we do have boats available. The weekends are a little tight, but like next week, we've got some open days. So if you guys are wanting to get those steelhead fishing trips in with this nice, beautiful weather, go ahead, get with us, give us a call. Other than that, I mean, we got a lot of different things going on. The crappie fishing, everything down at CJ Strike has been on fire still. The sturgeon fishing's amazing. We've got sturgeon on the Snake and Hell's Canyon. We've got them in southern Idaho. We've got walleye coming up. The walleye fish is going to be it's going to be fantastic. I know Barry's going to start walleye fishing kind of later in March, somewhere around the 20th. And then Riley is going to be over on the Cowlitz, fishing the Cowlitz for those fresh winter run fish. So If you guys have never experienced that, fish for fresh winter runs over on the coast, like, get with us, because Riley, that's where he grew up. He's amazing over there, and he's going to get you on fish. So we have some dates open, some limited stuff for that too. So anyway, guys, that's the report from this week. Hopefully we see some pretty good fishing this week. And yeah, God bless, and we'll see you out there.